Are there any simple tips on how to mourn for a departed soul or a heartbreak? What could be a simple method to process such emotional trauma?
If you look around for it, there are several people who've written very extensively on the process of grief and different stages of grief, etc., etc. I won't try to repeat what you would be in a position to simply search on the internet. But let me tell you the three specific things that you need to be aware of. The first and foremost thing is you get out of grief only through complete acceptance of the fact that this is completely gone over, etc. But that is not going to be easy to achieve. The first step towards it is to accept the fact that you are grieving, accept the fact that yes, you are unable to accept it, so accept your inability to accept. That is the best first step. Accept the fact that you are really, really very unhappy, and this is something that you're not going to be in a position to completely get rid of through some magic pill. It's not possible. That acceptance is actually the seed from which the complete acceptance of the loss is generated. And part of this acceptance, this is the third point, part of this first acceptance is accepting the fact that your personality, as seen by you and others, might undergo change at least temporarily for and during the process of grieving. Maybe you'll get very angry, very irritable. All of these are perfectly normal for anybody who is grieving. So there is no reason to judge yourself for how things are with you during the process of grieving. Finally, one bonus tip: the grief does not completely go away. Initially, it assails you all the time, and then it keeps coming in waves. So, you might probably have these bouts of grief several times a day, slowly going to several times a week, and several times a month, etc. Sometimes you might get to a point where you think you're done with it, and then maybe a year later, suddenly this wave of grief assails you. This is also normal. Accept it. And in acceptance, you will find true deliverance.